Scorpio, good morning. Welcome to this general sun, moon, rising reading. If you like my videos, please feel free to inquire in the description box below. There is an email there. If you can't see it, just click the more button and we can take it from there about a personal reading, should you want one. So, what's going on for you? What's going on for you, your person? Well, your person is adamant. They're standing fast. They feel very successful. They perhaps have a successful career. There, in general, they have a good reputation, but they're feeling stuck. They're very indecisive. They're in a situation that they don't want to end. It's a bit of a comfort zone for them. They're very, very switched on with you. They're very, very focused on you. Okay, they're very, very attracted to you. At the moment, they're trying to figure out, is that enough? Basically, is that enough to give up my situation to form a relationship and a life with you? That's what they're feeling. That's their general energy. Okay. They have got a lot of distractions on at the moment. They're involved with a lot of people, talking to a lot of people, perhaps through work. Perhaps they work for a major company or for a government department, but they're dealing with a lot of people here. They are thinking their intent is a slow detachment, not a quick one. They don't want to upset somebody here. I'm kind of getting this bit of a guilt complex. There's also, for one or two of you, they feel distance is a problem, location is a problem, whatever that means to you. They're trying to avoid a confrontation. They're trying to keep the peace. They are. Quite possibly they're keeping things to themselves at the moment. Their feelings, well, you're their greatest wish. They think you're the bee's knees, but the thing is, they're practically in a very comfortable position with money, with work, probably got a nice house, and there's a concern for somebody else. The star card implicates their feelings are complicated. They're not straightforward. It's not a simple fact as I love you. It's as I have feelings for you, but it's complicated. There's a big desire here. They're trying to placate somebody else in their life. It's like they're trying to pour a calming energy over a troubled situation. They're taking a middle of the road act. They're trying to bring something to a conclusion here. It's not like they don't feel anything for you, or they don't want you. It's the fact remains that it's not just a question of love or feelings or loyalty. It's all the rest of it that goes with life. Work, finances, and they feel at the moment there's not enough there. They're feeling as they're trying to detach. Okay, they intend to detach from their present situation to be with you, but whether they actually do it is a different matter, because this person is in an energy where they're going to have to kind of like force themselves or prompt themselves. This person is having to prompt themselves to get the momentum going. I'm getting they're lacking initiation. They don't want to initiate anything they can't finish. I mean, they're trying to deal with their past. They're in a comfort zone they don't want to step out of. All right. I'm getting at the moment, your person is actually trying to reconcile their souls with somebody from their past. And that could mean that going forward, they will have to make a decision on whether to go go forward with you. This is not cut and dry. This person is very complicated. You've got a Libra energy here of their wants. They could have to deal with some legal issues as well. But the Justice card indicates a fair decision. It's impartiality. It's keeping everything out of it. It's taking everything into consideration. Keeping emotions out of it. Keeping bias out of it. Hmm. They do want to find a balance with you. They do want to find some kind of compromise with you. Okay. Yeah. They want to take the relationship forward, or their intention is to take the relationship forward on a kind of a middle of the road approach. Not committing, but not dismissing. There's other people involved. Your person or you could be dealing with an Aquarian. The relationship going into this was all practical. It's like they were seeking comfort. They were trying to keep their fit. They were very despondent going into this reading. The energy going out of this reading, probable energy, is the Ten of Wands. You know, and the Ten of Wands is an energy of being very careful not to take on too much too quick. This is person wants to move slowly. They do. It's kind of like there's a transitional period. You know, they actually want a relationship with you. They want to deepen the relationship later on, but they don't just want to jump out of one. In fact, the situation they're in can't be finished just like that. So there's going to have to be a lot of patience. It's kind of like a transitional period. There's an awful lot of patience required. Right, that's your person. Your energy. Your energy is you're trying to control the issue. Emperor, you do want to deepen the relationship, but you're focused on the past. You don't see a future with this person, or you're very just, or you don't. It's kind of like whatever this person's got to say, you're not interested. It's kind of like you're thinking in extremes. Yeah, you do want reconciliation. I'm kind of getting there's a third party energy around you. This could be work, family, mother, father, sister, brother, children, but there's a third party energy around you. You're distracted. You're not interested in this person because they're in a third party situation. Well, or you don't want to know until they make a choice. Your feelings, you want to keep your independence. You want to be financially independent. You could well be the person you're dealing with. It could be in a marriage situation. It's not necessarily somebody else. Okay, there's property involved here. There is an ending. Some of you feel you're being controlled too much. You've met somebody else and you're trying to get independent. Yeah, you can't change the history about yourself, but there is somebody there for you. Okay, and it's like, although you felt like giving up at times, I mean, you do want to pursue this. This energy. Be careful of the energy of pride. Okay. Oh, I've put so much effort into this. Why should I give it up? Attitude. That kind of thing. You do want to protect your own interest. You want this person, but you want this person on your terms, basically. Hmm. You can't seem to decide where your loyalties lie or where your passion. You've got a passion for this person. You want to be with this person, but it's like you want a relationship with this person, but you want to remain free and independent. to come and go as you please kind of thing. You expect loyalty. That's what I'm getting. What is your finances? Three of Wands. Ooh. You've had to save some money lately, or it's kind of tightening your belt, right, with your finances. There's a new opportunity here, and you've kind of got an objective to save up for, whether this is buying a house, going on holiday, whatever. But there's an objective here that finances are a bit tight. You might have to tighten your belt. Okay. I'm seeing an opportunity here. But it's got to the point with your finances. I'm getting some of your bank balance is pretty low. Okay, perhaps lower than you imagine. Maybe you hadn't checked it lately. But there's a discovery here of something, well, I need to do something about this. All right. But instead of panicking, you're in the energy of kind of thinking, probably getting support. Speaking of support, you may have to terminate some kind of support or reduce it. Wow. I'm picking up here in the past overindulgence with your career. I'm getting, something spiritual for some of you. There's something inside you that you can create. You've got all the answers. You just need to apply yourself, dedicate yourself. There's initiating something new here. It's a slow, steady approach. You might have to take jobs along the way that you don't want to do, but they're a means to an end. I'm picking up here financing a course or financing courses, further education for something specific here for a lot of you. Yeah. Taking a master's degree, taking a university degree, but there's a career here where that suits you down to the ground, where if it with dedication and the willingness to pull out all the stops, you can create a nice environment for yourself and reach the top. But it is going to require dedication. That's it for today. Bye for now.